everybody. Welcome in the Foxies. You heard them very briefly before that little commercial break.
Hello.
But now we introduce them officially. Thank you guys for coming in and chatting with us.
Thank you.
I'm excited for your show on Friday. It's going to be so much fun.
Well, it's great to just see you guys right
It's amazing
now.
just to be here.
Here.
Yeah.
It's good, so good to see you all, and we've been following along on the socials and whatnot. Don't think we're not going to ask you about doing shows with Billy Idol earlier this year. I mean, how cool is that? But yes, we are looking very forward to the show coming up Friday night, Basement East. Wild Love going to be opening the show. And I'm looking forward to hearing the song that you're going to premiere for all of us right here live on the air. But let's catch up a little bit. How have things been this year? I mean, better than last year, right?
Been better, for sure.
I mean, it's cool because, like, it's, at the beginning of the year, you think, oh, crap, is it going to be the same as last year? And thankfully, we spent all of last year just writing new music and just constantly creating. And we have found this sound that I think was always inside of us, but we've never been able to really let it out before. And then, I mean, like, not only do we have this new music, but we got the Billy Idol tour. We got our own tour. And the year's not even done yet. We might be touring again. So it's just some happy little wins.
Yeah,
make us smile.
And we've heard we're lucky enough to have I think both Greta Van Fleet and Need to Breathe mentioned that too. That it kind of gave them pause. Well, I mean, they didn't really have a choice, obviously, like you guys. That it's once you kind of get in that cycle of, okay, we wrote some songs, we're going to record them, we're going to put them out, we're going to tour them, we're going to write some more, and it's just kind of that never-ending cycle.
Yeah.
But you had a little bit of pause in 2020 to be able to write some new material and kind of just plot 2021 and be ready to kind of hit the ground running. I know you got one of the best managers in the business too, so that's always a good thing as well.
He's amazing. He's a little unicorn sent from heaven.
Yes, Charles is here in the studio with us as well.
Charles.
It's all true. You guys know it's true. So what, after having that pause, what's it been like getting back out in front of people and back on stage? And
I think it was more of like the riding a bike thing than I was honestly expecting. We talk about, like, our show is, everybody's kind of like all hands on deck 100% of the time, pedal to the metal. Like we can't really blink for a second. Our show's kind of hard to, we just have to really concentrate. And I was like, we're going to get our butts kicked this first one. And it was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like, we kind of got back into it pretty easily.
I think the coolest thing is, like, to go off that bike metaphor. I think we started off on a bike, but we ended up on a freaking motorcycle, and we just knew how to ride it.
Nice.
So it's like, well, Rob's got one now, but, it's crazy. It's like this whole being that was festering inside of us as artists was being, created all of last year. And then when we step foot on stage the very first time, it's like this new metamorphosis of ourselves that all this angst and confusion and punk energy really did allow itself to come out without force. So our live show is, you used to think it was in your face before. Get ready for this one.
nice. Nice.
I won't spit on you or kiss you, but I will do other things. So,
well, there you go. That's what you can look forward to Friday night, which is the day after tomorrow. I keep forgetting today's Wednesday. But
Crazy
yes,
how time works like that.
Right.
When you have a Monday
We got to
off.
practice.
Basement East. Again, Wild Love going to be opening the show for the Foxies. They're joining us here in the Volume.com studio. For those listening on the radio, don't forget you can head over to Volume.com/Lightning100 and watch in live HD for free as you listen along. So you brought the guitar, Jake. Do we want to? Which song do you guys want to play first?
Up to you, Jules. What do you think?
let's do Overrated, then Summer Never Dies.
Love it.
All right.
Actually, wait, did I lie?
Well,
I think I lied. Let's do Summer Never Dies.
I don't think you lied. I think you were just wrong.
Excuse me.
So even with taking the pause in 2020, some things never change.
Yeah. I always lie.
Two knuckleheads
kidding,
over here.
Yeah, right. All right, so Summer Never Dies?
Yeah.
First, yes, you've been hearing this one here on
SCP.
Lightning 100, and now you're hearing it. And for those of you watching at volume.com/Lightning100, here are the Foxies, Summer Never Dies, live here in the volume.com studio.
Yes. Ice cold, hot in a cage, hasn't beat since 98. I tiptoe like everybody's frozen. So cut me open, oh, won't you cut me open? We can never, never be friends again, friends again. So rest in peace to you and me, bittersweet the memories in history. 'Cause tonight I'm taking my chances, black light, tongue-tied romance in no time. We're stuck in this moment. Summer never dies when I'm with you. Pink skies in your eyes, I'm helpless. I know you're my weakness. No time, we're stuck in this moment. Summer never dies when I'm with you. Summer never dies. Keep out, don't do it twice. I can't help when the wrong feels right, so I tiptoe like everybody's watching. Heat waves don't come around often. We can never be friends again, friends again. So rest in peace to you and me, bittersweet the memories in history. 'Cause tonight I'm taking my chances, black light, tongue-tied romance in no time. We're stuck in this moment. Summer never dies when I'm with you. Pink skies in your eyes, I'm helpless. I know you're my weakness. No time, we're stuck in this moment. Summer never dies when I'm with you. Summer never dies. Summer never dies. Summer never dies when I'm with you. I come alive. Summer never dies when I'm with you. I come alive. Oh, 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 oh. Tonight I'm taking my chances, black light, tongue-tied romance in no time. We're stuck in this moment. Summer never dies when I'm with you. Pink skies in your eyes, I'm helpless. I know you're my weakness. No time, we're stuck in this moment. Summer never dies when I'm with you. Summer never dies. Summer never dies.
Summer never dies. The Foxies
That's
on a
what's up.
Lightning 100. And hey, that is what's up.
Thanks.
Joining us live in the volume.com studio. That's just a little bit of a taste of what we're going to get on Friday night out at the Basement East. And that's just the vocals and an acoustic guitar.
Thank you.
With the whole shebang going on, oh man.
Thinking about it is making me sweat a lot.
It's also just really hot in here.
We haven't played Nashville in like 2.5 years.
That's also making me sweat a
something
lot.
crazy like that.
Yeah.
It's been like a really long time.
It's been a very, very long
Yes,
time.
yes,
I
it
think
has.
you did that one live stream at Exit In.
Yeah, we did
But there was
that.
no crowd in there.
No, except for Charles crawling around on the floor.
A bunch of really supportive crew members that were just smiling at us.
Just
We
like-
would be like sweating and they were like,
Nice, guys.
But yeah, at one point Charles was crawling on the floor to make sure something was taken care of, and I just could not look at him.
See? What other manager's going to do that? One of the best in the
Exactly.
business. We got Charles here in the volume.com studio as well. Yes, indeed. Having some fun with the Foxies, which I can't remember a time that we ever hung out with the Foxies and didn't have a good time. And
That
you
is
get a
true.
chance to do the same this Friday. Again, Basement East. Wild Love going to be opening the show. Doors at 7, the show at 8. Get those tickets before they are gone. TheBasementNashville.com is the website. So love that tune. Again, Charles had sent that to us. He's like, here's a little sampling. And it was like, okay, we could tell it was close. And he's like, all right, guys, here's the final mix. It was like, boom. And we've
there
been
it
playing it
is.
ever since here on the radio station.
Thank
so
you.
cool, because we love you guys, and it's a great
you
tune. And but
Played
now
it earlier this morning.
yeah, we did. We did in the 6 o'clock hour just to get folks ready for it, because that's you mixed the Foxies with a little frothy monkey coffee.
There you go.
You're off and running. That'll start your day.
That's
The
what we like.
Foxies.
The Foxies.
Sorry, guys.
That's it. They need to play us in there.
The Foxies. Come on, frothy monkey.
We'll be.
Jeez.
Oh, man.
The look on Jake's face before he even finished saying it.
The Foxies.
And just that, ooh,
You're watching
swing and a
the
miss.
stream at onvolume.com right now. I hope you saw that.
Yeah, yes, indeed. So get ready for the show on Friday night, and we already kind of let the listening audience know that you've got a brand new song that you really haven't. So are you still in the process of recording this one, or it has to be mixed, or
Yeah,
is this
we have ADD. Like we're gonna put out another song before this one. But
Okay.
this one's a good.
Acoustic.
It'll wake us up. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. for
All
sure.
right, and we get to hear the world premiere right here on Lightning
Yeah, you
100,
do.
right? Yes. So let's do it again. For those of you listening on the radio, if you would like to watch in HD video for free, head over to volume.com/lightning100. We have the Foxies live here in the volume.com studio, and here is the world premiere of Overrated by the Foxies live on Lightning 100.
Yep.
Cool. You good?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, okay. I'm golden now.
1, 2, 3.
Started with a heartbeat, turned into will you love me? When the line between the lines is hard to find. Serotonin movie, you just want the soothing little feeling that you get when you're alive. With the radio on and on and on and on. It turns you on and on and on and on. You go boom, pow up, you go down, round and again. The deeper you get so instantly overrated. It goes like south, then you burn out. You never slow down, you never slow down. You get so instantly overrated. And even when you're crying, you're not really crying. You lost aside the role you play at night. So you do it for attention, 'cause you don't know the difference. The tears are made of gold for fools to buy. With the radio on and on and on and on. Does it turn you on and on and on and on? You go boom, plow up, you go down, round and again. The deeper you get so instantly overrated. It goes like south, then you burn out. You never slow down, you never slow down. You get so instantly overrated. 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 Does it turn you on and on and on and on? Does it turn you on and on and on and on? You go boom, pow up, you go down, round and again. The deeper you get so instantly overrated. It goes like south, and you burn out. You never slow down, never slow down. You get so instantly overrated. 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 Overrated.
Nice. Overrated by the Foxies. We're going to be waiting as fast as we can for that one, and it's not even the next one coming out.
Yeah, right.
Thanks.
What's up with that? Come on.
I told you, there's no method to this.
I would
madness.
love to play the next single, but I don't know how that's going to correlate acoustically, to be completely honest. Makes you want to dance, though.
But sounding,
They all do.
Sounding so good. We've got the Foxies live here in the Volume.com studio. That the world premiere of the new one, Overrated. As they mentioned, not the next single, but the single after the next single.
We do have,
Maybe.
Yeah.
we do have a little.
I don't know.
A little.
Who knows?
We do have
Maybe.
a little taste, actually.
It'll be out eventually.
Of what?
What he just said.
Oh, no.
Oh, just kidding. I
don't
can't.
know.
We were gonna do something for you guys, but I guess not right now.
All right, then. Well,
That's
let's
okay.
do
Next
some.
time you'll just have to bring us cookies or something.
Yeah.
for it. It'll be
Yeah,
fine.
exactly. Yes.
There we go.
All right, so let's move on to something else. What's it like hanging out and touring with Billy Idol? How cool is that, right?
God, it was the coolest thing. It's crazy because like when I was a kid, I would watch him on MTV and just literally sit and be so infatuated by his bright blonde hair. And fast forward to when the Foxies started, people were always like, "Who do you sound like?" And I was like if Billy Idol and Blondie had a baby. And then fast forward to now.
Ta-da!
Charles made it happen, and life just kind of did a full circle. So
It was very cool. I think Julia's, like, I heard her say that for the first time, like, the day I met her or something, or like the first day we played together. So I did, and I think the first Billy gig was like 5 years to the day that we started playing together. So I was like, it's pretty cool that we're doing this. Like, it
Right.
was like, we're, I don't know, you get so tunnel vision, like, what's the next thing you're gonna do, or eyes on the prize kind of deal, and we're always gonna be like that. But I was like, can we take a moment? This is sweet. This is very sweet. And his crowd was great, and his crew was super sweet. Everybody was just hospitable, and it was like a vacation.
I'm sure the fans dug it too. I mean,
They were
it's
so
a great
cool.
lineup.
they were really awesome. And I think the moment for me where I was like, can we just take a moment, was when we were sitting in catering. Because we're not used to that.
Right.
So we're sitting down, we're eating this really dope food, and the crew's coming up and saying, "What's up, guys?" And I'm sitting here eating like some broccoli, and I'm like, whoa, this broccoli's the best.
You usually have to get your own broccoli on
I
tour.
was going to say, we were talking a little bit about Bonnaroo when last time we saw you guys, and it was like, well, we've got bottled water, Cheese Whiz. There's not a whole lot.
Bud Light Limes, man.
Bud Light Limes.
It was Bud Light Limes and Whiz.
Bud Light Limes and Whiz.
Gosh.
That was a pre-seltzer game,
Yeah, that was
Oh, that's
pretty
right.
good game.
Seltzer
Oh
blew
my
up
gosh.
since then.
God,
Yep.
Yeah.
dang.
Always ahead of the
pre-seltzer.
curve.
Always.
The Foxies.
Just trying.
Always. Yes, indeed. Again, for everyone listening out there, if you don't have your tickets already, get your tickets for this Friday night, Basement East. We've got Wild Love opening for the Foxies. TheBasementNashville.com is the website. Get them before the show
They're
is
running
sold
low.
out. That's right. You mentioned first gig in Nashville in a couple years, a little over a couple years.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even remember when the last one was. I think it was at the Basement East.
June 26th, 2019.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
It's like 2.5 years.
I
or
think
something, 2
somewhere in
years.
June.
Okay. So we're looking forward to the show here on Friday, and then are you going to be hitting the road again? You have more dates, or are you going to head back to the studio? All the above? What's in store?
Give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Yeah,
I thought I was supposed to rickroll you, and then you guys dunk on me.
Well,
You
because I didn't want you to do it
Shake.
first. I'm like,
Believe it or not, I actually have.
The Rickroll.
Yeah, exactly. And then they bring up the dunk and chic, and I get
gonna
dunked
dunk
on.
us?
No, actually, when we wrap up, I'm actually going to play the new song from Billy Idol
oh,
that we've been spinning
Dude,
here
his
on
new
Lightning
music
100.
is
so good.
So good.
Yeah.
It's so. I don't remember who I was standing next to, but there was one of the nights I was watching his set, and I was like, I don't remember if it was you or if it was somebody else, but I said to whoever was next to me, "This one's really good. What's this one called again?" They're like, "I think this one's new." And I looked it up. I was like, "Dude,
Yeah, he's got some
this
great new stuff.
This still smacks, man. That's cool. That's like, I mean, and nothing against bands that kind of do the legacy thing and keep playing and don't put out records. Like, do what you got to do. But the fact that he's still putting out records that sound that good,
Yeah.
it's like, that's what we want to do, man. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Well, there you go.
Back to what you said, though, we do have some shows that we are solidifying right now.
Okay.
So, yeah, and that'll probably be around December.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Yes,
fun times
yes,
with the
indeed.
snow and stuff.
There you go.
Yeah, set up a winter tour of the Northeast. I think that's what.
Oh, boy.
what
Honestly,
Charles.
and I'm
upper Midwest and the Northeast, right? Yeah. That's where the weather really hits in the wintertime.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Oh, boy. So,
Stated that.
what's that?
I think I stated that one. I was like,
Yep.
we always tour the Northeast in the winter.
We do.
And then hit like the Southwest in the summer when it's
super hot.
You can't escape the heat at all. But so much fun again to have you back in the studio. It's always so great to see you and catch up.
You guys
The
too.
fact that we get to do it live on the radio just makes it so much more fun. And hopefully all of you listening and watching are having as much fun as we are.